Oh, did you see that? Giannis throwing it down like he owns the paint, Klay Thompson trying to keep the Mavericks alive, and Dame pulling up from deep like it's nothing. But let's be real here, this game, it wasn't even close. The Milwaukee Bucks showed up, while the Mavericks looked like they forgot how to play defense. And if you're a Mavs fan, well, let's just say, you might want to skip this one. Because the Bucks ran the show tonight. This game was supposed to be competitive. The Mavericks were hoping that Klay Thompson's shooting and Kevin Porter Jr.'s energy could keep them in the fight. But guess what? They had no answers for Giannis and Dame. Milwaukee controlled the tempo, bullied the Mavericks in the paint, and made them look like a play-in team instead of a playoff contender. And don't even get me started on the defense, or lack of it, from Dallas. From the jump, Giannis came out like a man on a mission. He was grabbing rebounds, running the floor, and dunking on every poor soul who tried to stop him. Brook Lopez was stretching the floor with his three-point shooting, and Damian Lillard? Oh, he was just getting started. Meanwhile, the Mavericks looked lost. Klay Thompson hit a couple of shots, but he wasn't exactly prime Golden State Klay. Kevin Porter Jr. and Jericho Sims were hustling, but let's be real, hustle can only take you so far when you're going up against a team like the Bucks. Here's where things started getting ugly for Dallas. Giannis was dominating inside, but then Damian Lillard decided it was time to remind everyone that Dame time exists. He started pulling up from deep, breaking down defenders, and completely torching the Mavericks' perimeter defense. And let's talk about that defense for a second, because wow, it was bad. The Mavs looked confused, slow, and completely overwhelmed. At one point, Brook Lopez got a wide-open three. I mean, did Dallas even realize he's one of the best shooting big men in the league? By halftime, it was clear the Bucks were in control, and the Mavericks were in survival mode. If there was ever a moment for Klay Thompson to prove he's still that guy, this was it. And to be fair, he had his moments. A couple of smooth three-pointers, a nice mid-range jumper, but let's be honest, this isn't 2018 Klay anymore. He's still a great shooter, but without a Steph Curry-type player to create space for him, he's not the same dominant force. Meanwhile, Giannis kept attacking, Dame kept shooting, and even AJ Green got in on the action. Yep, AJ Green, probably the most unexpected name on the Bucks roster, was getting buckets. And if AJ Green is putting up numbers on you, you know things have gone downhill. The Mavericks tried to make a late push, but let's be real, it never really felt like they had a chance. Brook Lopez was locking down the paint, Jericho Sims was struggling to contain Giannis, and Lillard was just having fun at this point. The Bucks' lead was comfortable, and they never let Dallas get close enough to make it interesting. And let's talk about Kevin Porter Jr. for a second. He had a solid game, but was he really making a difference? I mean, he hustled, he scored a few buckets, but at no point did you feel like he was going to take over and save the Mavericks. As the final buzzer sounded, Milwaukee walked away with a dominant win, and the Mavericks? They walked away with more questions than answers. So here's the real question, did the Bucks prove they're championship ready, or did the Mavericks just have a terrible game? Personally, I think this game showed just how far apart these two teams really are. The Bucks looked polished, their stars delivered, and their role players stepped up. Meanwhile, the Mavericks looked disorganized, Klay didn't have enough help, and their defense was non-existent. But hey, I know Mavericks fans are gonna have something to say about this. Maybe it was just an off night? Maybe I'm being too harsh? Let me know in the comments, are the Bucks that good, or are the Mavericks just overrated? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns.